This webinar is brought to you by Lifestyle Hub Asset Model. Powered by The Hub Academy.
Hi, how are you? All right, you're welcome to the Hub Academy training. And of course, I must really congratulate you once again for creating time to watching this training, because trust me, this training can potentially change your life forever. You know why? Today's training is special. It's not a regular training. Okay, this training was inspired by a great man called Napoleon Hill. Okay, this training, the bulk of the content of this training was from one of the books by Napoleon Hill on the secret to freedom and success. Okay, and something struck me in that book, and I said I'm going to share this with everybody at Lifestyle Hub so that you can use the knowledge to build your Lifestyle Hub business and your everyday business that you run. Okay, so I've titled this training Drifters versus Non-Drifters. Okay, I'm sure you understand the meaning of drifting. You know, going off course. Okay, going off course. Okay, you are watching a TV and you're just slipping up. Oh, I just drifted. Okay, so, and the business world is so complicated. The business world is so dynamic. The business world is not a tea party. The business world requires high level of focus. It requires high level of tenacity. Okay, the business world is not designed for drifters. Okay, you don't want to drift, trust me. Okay, and today's training helps you to achieve that focus you need to expanding the frontier of your lifestyle or business. Okay, so whereby in 3 months, because the goal for the company is to help you achieve your first qualification within 3 months. Trust me, if you move into an apartment within 1 to 2 months of you moving to that apartment, you qualify for a second apartment. You know why? There's what they call the ripple effect of success. Your friends will come to your apartment and say, what? You mean you achieved this with 1.5 million naira? You mean you even got your 1.5 million naira back in bonuses in the process? This is unbelievable. I know you. If you can do it, I can do it. You know, you did not explain to me well that time. You know, they will start blaming you for not explaining well. But even you say, oh, forgive me. Don't worry, just bring the check, okay? Let me help you get started. Before you know it, you've qualified for your second apartment. So not to worry, this is the most difficult part of your business. Not to worry. Once you qualify for your first apartment, it goes on autopilot. Okay, it goes on autopilot. Then you might even consider possibly taking up a role at Lifestyle Hub as part of our management staff or regular staff. You know, the company is a very robust one. So I must really thank you for creating time to watching me. So what I will need you to do for me, just put down your name and your location where you are watching this training from, so that we can connect with ourselves better, and feel free to ask questions in the process also. Now, before I go into the content proper, I must also thank the team at the Hub Academy. They've done a great job to putting this webinar together, and I must really thank them. I'm just here to speak on their behalf. So very good. So taking control of your life is key, and taking control of your lifestyle business is also very important. So now let's quickly talk about drifters and not drifters. So if somebody is beside you, ask the person, are you a drifter or not? Okay, trust me, you don't want to be a drifter, and you don't want drifters in your life. Okay, now let's talk about 18 irrefutable attributes of a drifter. Okay, 18 irrefutable attributes of a what? Of a drifter. Number 1, a drifter lacks a major purpose in life. Did you get that? A drifter does what? Lacks a major purpose in life. Number 2, a drifter is conspicuous by his lack of self-confidence. Okay, so let me say this to you. If you are not self-confident, if you don't believe in yourself, you are drifting. Okay, if you are moved by other people's opinion, trust me, you are a drifter. Okay, if you have an agenda and people will just come and tell you your dream cannot work, oh, this thing doesn't work now, and you just give up, you are a drifter. That means that you are so conspicuous by your lack of what? Self-confidence. That was me, trust me, that was Abioye. Okay, but of course that can't be me again. Number 3, it will never accomplish anything that requires thought and effort. Like, for example, Lifestyle Asset Hub is a product of 5 years of thinking. Now, for you now to take advantage of it, it requires some level of what? Effort. I always say to people, success without effort must be suspicious. Okay, there's always effort. See, show me one great success in life that did not require effort. Go and ask Dangote. See, the day Dangote opens up the book to you, probably you will stop admiring him. Say, what? You mean you did this? You mean you were rejected at this point? You mean you lost these millions of dollars on this deal? What? And you are still standing, the richest black man in the world? Okay. Okay. So a drifter will never want to accomplish anything that requires thought and effort. Let that never be you. Okay. He spends all his earnings and more if he can get credit. A drifter does not save. Okay. He spends all his earnings and he's even happy to do what? To get more credit and spend. Okay. He will be sick about real and imaginary costs and call on high heavens if suffer what? Little physical pains. You say, oh, my leg is paining me, I can't go out to prospect today. Okay, oh, it's raining, I'm cold, I can't step out. Oh, it's a sunny day, I can't go for that Saturday presentation. Ah, you know, I have a sensitive skin. Oh, okay, that is a drifter for you. Okay, a drifter does not always want to do what? Doesn't even like people telling him sorry. Okay, always want to ensure that he keep moving, except, okay, in certain situations that it's not within his control. Okay, then of course he has little or no imagination. Okay, a drifter has what? Little or no imagination. One of the things I do that works for me every day, one of my secrets is that I fantasize a lot. For example, Lifestyle Hub is a product of fantasy. Now is a what? Is a reality. Okay, I used to fantasize of having a foreign wedding. Okay, I used to fantasize of having a foreign wedding, but guess what? It happened to me. Okay, I used to fantasize that before I get married, or that, okay, the fantasy was that my son or my child will never, okay, enter a public transport. Okay, and that was my serious fantasy. Guess what? When I got married, I didn't have a car. Okay, but I kept saying that, this is your fantasy. Do something every day to make it come to work. But of course, it happened. So what I'm trying to say to you that focus on your desires and never on your fears. Okay, it's very key. Okay, and look at this. He lacks enthusiasm and initiative to begin anything. He is not forced to undertake. Do you get that? He lacks what? Enthusiasm and initiative to begin anything that is not forced to undertake. Okay, never allow your sponsor or your mentor to force you to attend a training, a webinar like this, for example. Take control of your life. If you don't, you are drifting. Then look at this. He is ill-tempered and lack control of his emotions. See, if you always fight with your team members, you are drifting. If you get angry easily, you are drifting. Please let that never be you. Okay, his personality is without magnetism and will not attract other people. A drifter does not attract new people to his life or to her life. You know why? Because he keeps or she keeps drifting. She keeps pursuing them away from him or her. Okay, look at this point here. Very striking. He has opinion over everything, but accurate knowledge of nothing. See, a drifter believes in personal a drifter does not believe in personal development. Okay, he lacks not accurate knowledge, okay, about almost everything. Okay, it's very key that we build our knowledge base. And look at this. He may be jack of all trades, but what? Good at what? At none. Okay, look at this point again about a drifter. He would make the same mistake over and over again. That's a drifter for you. He never profits from failure. Okay, I always say to people, it's okay to fail. Sure, you learn more from failing than from succeeding. But a drifter will never learn from his failures. Now look at another point about a drifter that we all need to know. He is narrow-minded and intolerant of all subjects, and ready to do what? To crucify those that disagree with him. A drifter is not open-minded. He is narrow, or she is narrow-minded. Okay, now look at this another point about a drifter. He doesn't cooperate with people around him. And even if he has to depend on them for food and shelter. Now this got me laughing. You can imagine. You depend on people for shelter and for even food, and you still cannot cooperate with them. So that kind of person should be sent straight out so that I can go and learn serious lessons. Okay, that's a drifter for you. Okay, now as we wrap up on drifters, let me share this small point with you about drifters, and we'll move to non-drifters. Okay, now the question I have for you now, are you a drifter yet? Okay, am I speaking to somebody? Now let's talk more about drifters. He expects everything from others, but willing to give little of nothing in return. Do you get that? A drifter expects everything from others, but is willing to give little or nothing. He expects his upline to do everything for him, and his own downline is not ready to do anything for them. See, everything your upline does for you, it is expected you do the same thing to your downline. That creates a stable system. Okay? It may begin many things, but guess what, ladies and gentlemen, completes nothing. A drifter may begin many things, but completes nothing. My friends, Lifestyle Hub is another project in your life. Are you going to give up, or are you going to complete it? I say to you, please, if you have any fear, please send me a message today. Okay, call the company line and tell them that I need to speak to Abioye right away. I've got a major concern that might make me drift. Okay, that might make me not achieve this my real estate dream with Lifestyle. Please call me. I'll be more than happy to talking to you. Then we can work on that concern immediately. Now look at another attribute of a drifter. He is loud with the condemnation. He is loud with the condemnation of his government, but provide no solutions. See, before you criticize any authority, either in government, either in the company, ensure you have a solution to it first. Okay? Then of course, look at this. Now this also got me laughing. He eats too much, but exercise a little. Do you eat too much? Do you exercise a little? I say to you, your body, okay, is the only part of your life you will live for the rest of your life. So you've got to take care of your body. You've got to exercise. So if you are not exercising, trust me, you are what? You are drifting. So you've got to ensure you take a long walk. I do that a lot, okay? I don't use the elevator in my office in the morning. Our office is on the 4th floor. I always ensure that I use the stairways, so it gives me an opportunity to at least fulfill some of the steps I'm supposed to take for the day. Okay, now it will take a drink of liquor if someone else would pay for it. That also got me cracking. It will criticize others who are succeeding in their calling. Please, I beg you, never criticize people that are succeeding. Don't say, oh, he just got lucky. Don't know what concern you to go and get lucky. But guess what? Hard work will make your luck come faster. Okay, it's very key. And look at another attribute of a drifter. He will tell lies rather than admit his what? Ignorant on any subject. I beg you, never lie to do your lifestyle business. Uphold what? Integrity. Never exaggerate what the company has to offer. Okay, it's very key. It's very key. If you lie to do this business, you are drifting. Okay, if he works for others, he will criticize them to their back and flatter them to their face. So let me say this to you. If you criticize your team leader in his back and you flatter him, okay, to his face, you are the drifter. You are a major drifter. Okay, if you have issue with your mentor, with your upline, talk to them immediately. Let them know. Okay, and that is also means that if somebody comes to report somebody to you within your team, ask the person, you know what we do? Let us call a meeting. Let us, everybody, let's discuss it. Okay, now if the guy has come to lie to you, once you know that is your policy, you will never come to share a very wrong information. That helps you to build a very solid team in the process. So those are the 18 irrefutable attribute of drifters. Now, that was the bad news, right? Now let me talk to you about the good news. 13 admirable, when you admire something, 13 admirable attributes of non-drifters. Talk to your neighbor. Tell your friend, tell your spouse watching around you or your child. Tell them that I'm a non-drifter. If you are watching this alone, just say to yourself, mention your name and say, I am a non-drifter. Okay, tell yourself that I will never drift. Okay, I will remain focused. Now let's talk about these admirable attributes, 13 of them. Number 1, a non-drifter is always engaged in doing something definite through some well-organized plans. Did you get that? He is always engaged in doing something definite through some well-organized plans. Okay, like for example, I want to qualify for a lifestyle of apartment. That is definite. Then what are your plans to achieving it? Then of course you write out the activities required. Once you have that in place, trust me, you are a non-drifter. So if you don't have a plan yet for your lifestyle of business, you are about to drift, if not drifting already. Quickly get your planner and plan how you will qualify for your first apartment. Okay, look at the second attribute. I love this. He has a major goal in life towards which he is working, and many minor goals, with all leading towards his central scheme. A non-drifter has got a major goal in life towards what he's working at, and he now has some smaller goals towards everything all working is he's got a central scheme. That is a non-drifter for you. Now look at this. Now I love this. See, the texture of his voice, the quickness of his steps, the sparkle in his eyes, and the quickness of his decision clearly marks him as a person who knows exactly what he wants and determined to get it, no matter how long it may take or what price he must pay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a non-drifter. Okay, when you are prospecting, what is the tone of your voice? Do you prospect like someone that has not had breakfast? Okay, do you prospect and your prospect, they could see that, man, this guy must have a domestic issue at home, because he's not even talking confidently, he's looking sad. So the tone of your voice is key. You must show power. Then the quickness of your steps. You walk up into a hall, you want to make a presentation about your business, about lifestyle up, and you are not walking sluggishly. You walk swiftly, okay, with your shoulder high, okay, with your eyes, with your head looking straight up. It shows confidence. Say, wow, this guy must have something for us. Then the sparkle must be seen in your eyes, and the quickness in your decision, not the one you'll be suffering from analysis paralysis. Start analyzing and no, just kick, just start, just do something, take action. Okay, just take action. There is never a perfect action. Just do it. The perfection lies in your ability to act. Of course, number 4 attribute of a non-drifter. When you ask him questions, he gives you direct answers and never falls back on evasions or resort to subterfuge. Okay, when you ask him questions, he gives you direct answers. Okay, he doesn't play around the bush and never falls back toward a vision or resort toward subterfuge. Okay, that is a non-drifter for you. So it's always very direct. And of course, another attribute of a non-drifter I need us to also acquire is what? He extends many favors to others, but expect favor sparingly or not at all. Okay, he gives favor a lot. He gives favor, but he does not expect any favor from anybody. Okay, that is a non-drifter for you. Okay, another attribute of a drifter, of a non-drifter, I need us to also focus on is that it would be fun. Okay, and I love this. I love this so much. He will be found up front, whether he is playing a game or fighting a war. Did you get that? A non-drifter will be found up front, whether he's playing a game or he's fighting a war. Okay, when it's time to volunteer, he's there. When it's time to go for picnic, he's there. That is a non-drifter for you. Okay, then look at this again. If he doesn't know the answer, he says so frankly. If he doesn't know the answer, he says so what? Frankly. A non-drifter is a straightforward person. Okay, look at this again. This got me. He has a good memory and never offer an alibi for his shortcomings. Did you get that? He has got, a non-drifter has got a good memory and never offers an alibi for his what? For his shortcomings. Okay, now we're getting there. A non-drifter never blames others for his mistakes, no matter if they deserve the blame or not. Did you get that? A non-drifter never blames others for his mistakes, no matter if they deserve it or not. Now look at this again. This is very powerful about a non-drifter. He used to be known as a goal-getter, but in modern time, he is called a what? A goal-giver. A non-drifter used to be known as a what? A goal-getter, but in modern time, he is called a what? A goal-giver. Do you know the difference between a goal-getter and a goal-giver? Any idea? A goal-getter is somebody that sets a goal and he achieves those goals. Great guy. Great guy. It's fine. But do you know who a goal-giver is? A goal-giver is somebody who has set his own personal goals. He has achieved his goals. And he now helps others to also achieve their own goals too. I don't get logic. Through him, others can say, wow, I was able to achieve my goal because of the intervention of you. That makes you a non-drifter. Okay, now look at this again. You will find him running the biggest business in town. Did you get that? You will find a non-drifter running the biggest business in town, living in the best streets, driving the best automobile, and making his presence felt wherever he happens to be. See, the very first day I saw it, it got me thinking that, wow, you mean if your business is not one of the biggest in town, that means you are drifting. If you are not living in that part of the world, in that part of town that you love, that means you are drifting. Let me say this to you. This is a secret. This is one of the philosophies that gave birth to Lifestyle Hub. That, wow, what can we do to help people live in that part of town that they always aspired? Okay, so that people can see them as what? As non-drifters. Okay, you've got to drive one of the best automobiles. That's why we also created what? That do this in 3 months and you get a brand new car in the process. Become a Rhodium leader and get a brand new Mercedes-Benz SUV car. Then finally, as we wrap up, 2 more points about a non-drifter. Is an inspiration to all those that come in contact with his mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very deep. A non-drifter is an inspiration to all those that come in contact with his mind. Do you know what that means? You know, it's people can come in contact with you. Wow, that guy impacted me. But they say, oh, when people have come in contact with your mind, they've met you before they met you. Did you get that? They've seen your video trainings. So I want to challenge you. Come and join the faculty at Orb Academy. We will train you on how to become trainers so that you can have videos like this captured with your name as a presenter. Because at Lifestyle Hub, we want to make you superstars. I don't get it. So we are a company of superstars. Okay? So like you write a book. Somebody has read about your book. Then the person ran into you and say, wow, I read your book 5 years ago. It changed my life. Okay, guess what? You don't even need to write a book. You write an article. You write an article and give it for free online. And someone says, whoa, it was your article I read 2 years ago. That person had come in contact with your mind before meeting you physically. And that makes you a what? A great man. Finally, the major distinguishing feature of a non-drifter is that he has a mind of his own and use it for all purposes. So I want to encourage you, please keep your mind. For you to have subscribed to Lifestyle Hub, trust me, you subscribe because you've got a mind of your own. You do not allow people that do not understand what we are doing to discourage you. That makes you a non-drifter. As a matter of fact, trust me, the fact that you are watching today's training has qualified you as a non-drifter. Even though you have some attributes already of a drifter that I've shared earlier. Okay, of course, we are all learning. But trust me, you are a non-drifter by nature. So I really want to encourage you to watch this video over again. Take notes of each point of a drifter and reflect over each of those 18 points, okay, of fact about drifters. Then look at this 13 admirable facts, okay, about non-drifters, and let your daily agenda reflect these 13 admirable attributes. Trust me, should you reflect over this and work every day and say to yourself, I'm not a drifter. As a matter of fact, when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, I'm not a drifter. I'm going to do what? Work on my goals today. Okay, I'm going to ensure that I have control over my emotions today. I'm going to ensure that I help at least one person today. I'm going to ensure that at least 2 people saw the fast track lifestyle of opportunity through me today. I'm going to ensure that at least 2 people saw the lifestyle of opportunity through me today. Trust me, you end up becoming the greatest non-drifter of all time. So I really want to thank you for creating time to see today's training about drifters versus non-drifters. And I hope you've been able to see the benefits of being non-drifters. And of course, all I wish you is success. And thank you so very much for creating time. And of course, for all those comments, thank you. And of course, we'll be responding to those comments very shortly. And of course, all I wish you is success and God bless you. My name remains Abioye.